So this is, as I told you, I'm going to talk about food too. So I used to eat eggs for breakfast, and then I went through a thing where I was fasting, so I wanted to eat vegetarian food. I gave up eggs for a bit in the middle, but anyways, long story short, these are some vegan options. My favorite thing to start my day off with is apples with cinnamon. This is so simple, and you know that saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? It is so true, and it makes sense to me now. So this is my top one, because how I start my day rather. And it also helps with your digestive fire, or in Ayurveda they call it Agni. So apples with cinnamon is also good for your gut. Number two, the birds. If you all know, you all know, they were doing their noise, making their noise. Okay, number two. Okay, this is not in order of preference. Number two is these pancakes I make. They are oatmeal pancakes, but I don't use any milk, I don't use eggs, I don't use sugar. These pancakes are so good, and if you have a sweet tooth like me, it really helps. The apple and cinnamon thing is not sweet, so you don't have to worry. So how you make these pancakes? You need to take a banana, it can be ripe, you squish the banana and then you add some oatmeal, you add some raisins. You don't need to add oat flour, you can add oatmeal like this also. And you add dates, cut them into tiny pieces, not extremely tiny. And then you add vanilla essence, you add, I add frozen berries, chop them up, and you stir it. Then you add some water in it to make the consistency a little more liquidy, and then you just make it like into tiny pancakes, and I eat it with cocoa powder. Then my third favorite, which is my most favorite thing, honestly, I keep saying that about everything, but this is my favorite. I call it a Snickers bowl. This is the best hack for if you love sweet things. So what you need to do is, you take a bowl, step number one, you add bananas, you slice them up, you put grapes in it, you can add any fruits or any fruit of your choice, and then you add peanuts, you add raisins, you add dates, you add cocoa powder, and you mix it up, and I swear to God, it tastes like Snickers, it tastes like chocolate. It's so good. So these are my top 3 breakfast picks. The Snickers bowl I eat throughout the day, I can eat it up for dessert also. And apple and cinnamon, you should preferably eat fruits during the day and not as the day goes by in the evening or night. But I mean, it is healthier than most other options. Another thing that's really helped me is, I think I've mentioned this before, I have started praying before every meal. And it's just a small prayer that you join your hands and you just, or you don't need to join your hands, you can say it in your mind also. You just ask God to bless the food, and you pray to God that the food nourishes you and the nutrients from the food get absorbed by your body, and that this food heals you. I really think there's a difference with eating with intention or doing something with an intention. And there are a lot of times that I'll sometimes forget and I'll start eating. And you know, when I think about it, it's so sad that God has given us so much and we forget. We don't even have a few seconds to thank God, nature, whoever's providing us with food, for giving us something that's so important for us. So that is what has also honestly helped. Bless your food, thank God, thank the universe for everything that you've been given. These are my breakfast ideas, options. Let me know what you eat for breakfast and what your favorite out of these 3 items. I mean, if you've tried any of these, let me know. The Snickers bowl, I don't think anyone's done honestly, but the pancakes, I'm sure everyone makes oatmeal pancakes. And the apple and cinnamon thing, let me know if you try any of these. Have a nice day. Bye.